Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. It's really nice to see you all at our webinar. We'd like to thank you that you found the time and joined us today to learn more about the new conditions of our partner program and the white label option as a part of it. Well, my name is Roman Filakov and I'm a sales director of the Look Digital Signage. Also, I would like to introduce you Viktor Morozov, who will assist me in this webinar and who is responsible for interaction with our worldwide partners in the sales team. Let's start. Here are the main points which we are going to talk about this day. We'll begin from some facts about the digital signage market. Then I'll give you a short overview of the Look Digital Signage service. Then we'll stay in more details on the Look Partner Program and its new conditions. After that, I'll show you how it's easy to create the white label CMS on the live example and how to use the main features of the partner account in order to manage it. In the final, we'll answer all the questions which you probably have already or will have after the webinar. Please don't hesitate to place your questions in the comments during our stream. So let's start from the main question. Why do you need to play on the digital signage market? And the main answer will be because it grows and pretty fast. The modern businesses which need to tell something to its customers or to interact with them in the habitual for them way clearly understand that they should use the digital screens instead of the traditional ad materials. Just look at the forecast, due to which digital signage market is expected to be worth $32.8 billion by 2023, growing at a CAGR of 7.4% between 2017 and 2023. So, if you will look at the market shares by geolocation, you will see that the main share belongs to North America, and the second share belongs to Europe. But the main growth driver is the Asian Pacific region, and this is the main growth driver for the next several years due to the forecast. Also, you can browse the market shares by the application, and the main share is for retail, as expected. The second one is for banking, and the others have the similar market shares, as you can see. Okay, so now let's talk concerning the main facts about the Look Digital Signage service, which allows you to manage all your media content in all of your locations using only one personal account. Be it video broadcasting or audio support or interactive scenarios, you can use only one personal account in the Look service, and in fact, you will be able to support all the tasks which you might have in your project only with one service, which is quite convenient, isn't it? Well, let's see how it works. Generally, our service consists of three main parts. This is the web-based content management system. You don't need to install any additional software on your PC or tablet. You need just to open our CMS in any web browser you want, and to manage all your content, all your screens, make the broadcasting playlists, scheduling, and so on. The second part is the managing server powered by Amazon. We used Amazon services because we think that is at the moment it is most reliable service in the world. And the third part is the player on the screen side. So currently we have two types of the players. First of all, it is an Android app player, which supports devices powered by Android 4.4 and higher. And the second part, this is the media players, our own media players, using which you can connect to our service any TVs with HDMI input. Soon we'll be ready to introduce you the app players for Windows and Linux. Let's move forward. So here you can browse the main features of our CMS. So we support the different types of contents like images, audios, videos, audio streams, video streams, HTML contents, web archives, and so on. Also, you can add widgets and RSS feeds. You can create and schedule your playlists. We support multi-user access. We support screen grouping. We have advanced statistics, includes detailed geo. We support content playback by the trigger. Currently, we have a touch screen as a trigger. Also, you can remotely manage the screen settings like sleep mode, silent modes, brightness, image display modes. You can set the reboot time and so on. Also, we support the interactive scenarios. It allows you to create the unlimited numbers of clickable widgets or buttons as you wish. And you can add the different contents to these buttons, such as web pages or videos or whatever you want. Also, we support internal applications, which you can find in the special page in our CMS. Currently, we have Instagram application, YouTube application, BBC News, National Geographic, embedded code application, Google Slides application, RSS application, which allows you to broadcast the RSS feeds in a full screen modes on your screens. Also, using the layouts feature, you can divide your screens into the multiple zones and add different content into each of these zones. For example, in the main zone, you can have your default playlist. In the second zone, you can have RSS feed or ticker or weather widget or whatever you want to use in your scenario. So this is pretty simple and pretty effective, and you can create the beautiful scenarios using the layout feature. Well, okay, let's move forward and talk about our management server. So, as I've told you before, in our software as a service mode, we have a cloud-based server powered by Amazon. Its main advantages is that you don't need to think about your own servers or any additional costs in a phase of the deployment. It is fast to deploy and to scale. It is really cost effective, especially on start, because you can pay only for the subscription, and it could be a monthly subscription, not annual, for example. And in this case, we charge you for the subscriptions, as I've told you before, according to the number of screens you are going to manage using our service. Also, if one of your projects require uh, enterprise server deployment on the customer servers, we can support it. And in this case, all data will store inside of the enterprise intranet, and we will charge you in the mode of the lifetime on-premise licenses per screen. So, talking about the players, I should say that you can use our software with any screens which you already have or are going to purchase. In order to connect your device to our service, you can plug in Look HDMI player to any screen with HDMI inputs. Or according to your requirements, we can also suggest you the several lines of the professional hardware with pre-installed Look players. For example, we have pretty cost-effective line of the touch screens, all-in-one touch screens on Android with our Look player inside. Or you can just install our free lookup player, which you can find in the Play Market on any Android TVs, tablets, or mini PCs on Android 4.4 or higher. As I've told you before, Windows and Linux players are coming soon. Also, sorry. So this is Look today. We have customers in more than 40 countries all around the world. We have more than 50 partners in the world, from North America to Australia and New Zealand and China, for example. And here is some of our happy customers you can look at. So, good question. Why Look? Why do you need to partner with us and not with any other digital signage service in the market? So first of all, because Look has stable and reliable software platform. Be easy. With the Look, you will never have to blush for your installations. No error messages on the screens at all, never. The deployment and scaling are easy. The players relaunch automatically even after the power outage, and the last update will play back on the screens even in offline mode. We have a pretty diverse functional. You can get more earnings and customers' loyalty by solving their different tasks with a single solution. More projects means more value. Look allows you to remotely manage all media content, be it audio, support dynamic videos or interactive scenarios from one personal account. Turnkey and bespoke solutions. You don't need looking for the different vendors for the hardware and software parts of your projects. Just let the Look to take care about both parts with its easy-to-use platform as well as plug-and-play players and screens. If you need something special for your project, we can support it. If we can make it at all, we will make it for sure. Personal approach. Sure, we'll always be in touch with you. We will take into account your business objectives and help you to create a clear vision on how to establish you as a market leader within your region. Pretty clear financial interactions. You have no risks. We don't have any financial relationships with your customers. They will not be able to pay us directly ever. They just pay you and you pay us minus the partner's discount, and that is all, easy and clear. So also we have different levels of partnership, which can meet your needs at the different stages of your business. Choose one you want to join with and upgrade it at any time you need. Grow your business with us and get more benefits. So how you can get earnings? First of all, this is the partner discounts, which depends on the partner level which you want to use and which you want to sign up, and we will talk about a little bit later. Also, you can charge your customers for the deployment and maintenance with the deployment and maintenance fees. And as a third part, you can sell our hardware, and you can make the post-sale services for your customers. So let's move to the program levels, which we have now in our partner program. As you can see, we have two main levels. First of all, first level called standard. In order to sign up to this level, you need just to sign our NDA for partners. What you will get after the signing this NDA, you will get the 30% discount, 20% discount for our open on-site subscription fees. You will get best prices for our hardware items, which you can resell with the added value. You will have your free demo account in the system. You will have your personal account manager. You will have you will get an access to the partner accounts, but only in case of recharging partner accounts balance by non-refundable deposit of any amount. Also, we will provide the training sessions for your staff in order to train them to sell our product to your customers. You will get the sales support, demo and training materials, technical support in demo sessions with the customers in the remote mode, of course, and so on. And of course, you will have the full technical support for every project on our site. So this is the starting level, and if you don't confident in whatever whether you can sell our product or not, you want just to start and to make the first conversations with your customers. You can start with this level, and it will be okay. And we have a lot of partners who works with this level successfully. So also we have a white label level, and this is the much interesting one, because with this level you can sell our service with added value you want. Your customers will not be able to check the prices on our site, and also you will get in fact you will get your own CMS, your own digital signage service with your logo, with your main color, which you'll be able to introduce and sell to your customers. So in order to sign up to this level, you will need to also to sign our NDA and to pay a non-refundable deposit in the amount of at least 50,000 US dollars. This is not the payment for your white label. This is just a deposit which you will be able to spread within your customers using our partner accounts, about which we will talk additionally a little bit later. So what you will get after signing to the white label level? You will get 25% discount for our open on-site subscription fees. You will get the same advantages which you will get on a standard level, but also you will get the ability to create a customized CMS interface with your logo or primary color on your own domain. Also, you will get the white label software player with customized loader for devices powered by OS operating systems Android 4.4 and higher. More than it, at your request, we can produce the Android app player with your own name and logo as well, for the additional costs of 2,000 US dollars. But you can always use our white label software player, which calls DS player, and I will show you how it works a little bit later. And also you will get the opportunity to work with us on joint events, awards, and other marketing activities if you want. Please be note that the specified levels are relevant only for our software as a service solution. On-premise deployments and exclusive distribution for one or another territory are available as well, but its terms and conditions should be discussed additionally. If you want to discuss it, please contact our sales team for this purpose. Well, how to get started? As I've told you before, in order to sign up to our partner program, you need just to sign the login day for the partners. The second step, you will need to pass free remote learning course and then pass an assessment. Because it is important for us to understand that you know our service in a good way and in all the details in order to be able to present and sell it to your customers. Then you will need to choose your level and to start to get your earnings with Look. And the second question is how to get started with the white label option. So here we have 6 steps. The first step is to contact our sales team to discuss the final conditions of your own white label option. Then you will need to pay the required non-refundable deposit to our bank account. The third step is to create an admin account in our CMS, your own admin account. Then you will need to send us your domain name which you want to use in your white label option. You will need to send us SSL certificate, your logo, and the main color according to our technical requirements. In the 5th step, you will need to create the DNS record to link your domain name with our server. And the 6th step is just wait for a couple of days while we'll move your white label service to live mode. Well, let's see how your own white label option can look like in the Look Digital Signage service. Sorry. Okay. So here is the white label which we've created within the couple of hours before, special for our webinar. It calls touchscreen media, and as you can see, we have a special logo for it. We have a main color, and if you will compare it with the same page in the Look service, you will see that this is the same page, but with the different logo and color, as I've told you before. So let's sign in and go into this account. Here you can see also that all of the colors that all of the colors is changed. You have the orange color, and you have touchscreen media logo. You have the color here. So this is the fully changed white label CMS, which you can present to your customers, and it's not afraid that they will be able to check the prices for the service or something. So let's look at the admin account, at your partner account. So you can see that you have a deposit here. Also, you can see that you can change the favicon, you can change the logo and login screen, you can change the header logo at any time you want. For example, we want to change the color. Let's say it will be, I don't know, this one. Just click Save. Go to our CMS, refresh the page. Yeah, bingo. We have a blue color here and here and here, so you can see that it is really fast to change, and it is really easy to use. You can change your logo, your color at any time you want, and without our support and our help. We will need just to set up the first step, as I've told you before, and after that you will be able to manage it by yourself, totally by yourself. Okay, so what do we have here in your partner accounts? What features do you have? What actions do you you might do using this effective tool? For example, you can add the new accounts for your customers. In this case, you need to add the new company. Let's call it webinar 2. Just enter the proper email address you want to use. Username, for example, Dan. Company title, for example, media. You can create a password. Let's say this one, this one. Save the changes, and you can see that now you have a new account in your partner account, new sub account, I would say. You can answer to it. You can check the plan. You can check the reserved devices balance. You can add the balance to this customer. For example, he has paid you some amount, and you need to recharge his balance. For example, this $100 US. Save. You can see that your deposits reduced on $100 US, and how it works. So when you will pay us the non-refundable deposit for the white label option, you will see it here, and every time you will you will recharge the balance of your customers, your deposit will be reduced on the amount which you will add to the customer's account. Also, you can open the you can open you can change the reserved devices number. For example, let's say it will be 5 devices at the moment, and you can see the price per screen per month, and you can see the days left and so on. Just click Save, and that is all. So if you will go to the companies, you will see that you have new accounts with the balance of $100 US, with the reserved devices 5, and your customer, of course, will be able to add these 5 devices in his account. And also, if you go to to the account of your customer, you can add the moderator. For example, your customer would like to manage their screens not only by one person, but uh, wants to add one or another person. So you are able to do it, and also you can you will have the super admin password, using which you will be able to enter the account of your customer and to browse what he he has there, and to help him with some settings or something. So you will be able to support it in this way. Okay, this is the main things about the partner account. Right, you will sign up to our partner program in the white label level. We will arrange the Skype learning session, during which we'll show you how to use this tool in all the details and so on. But for now, I think it is enough. You know that you have this tool, and using this tool, you can easily manage the settings of your white label account, and to delete or to add the different customers, and to spend your deposits in the way you want at the moment. So the second part, is the second part of white label option is a DS player, and now I want to show you how it can work, how it works, and how it will look like when you will install this player to one or another device. So let's relaunch it. Here is the DS player, here is the icon. So this is the white label, this is not a look, and all our partners who don't need the white label player with its own logo and name. For example, it could be a touchscreen media player or something else. If you don't need this, you can use this player. It includes in the white label level, and it looks like this. When you launch it, it will show you the logo and then the 6 numbers of initialization code, which you need to enter in your white label CMS. Let's do this. Okay, just check 931 520 931 520. Just call it new, for example, add, and now we have it here. And if we go to our player, Second please. Some technical issues, guys. From time to time, it can be, especially if it is your first webinar. Sorry. Uh, the main thing that when you add this screen to the white label account, uh, within the several seconds, you will have not digital signage, not DS logo on your screen, but you will have the home screen and the boot logo the same with which you have in your white label account. So in our case, it should be the touchscreen media logo, but it doesn't work properly. Oh, yeah, now it works. Sorry. So as you can see, now you have not DS logo but touchscreen media logo, and when you will enter, when you will launch DS player in the next time, you will have already this logo, no DS logo on the boot. So it means that that your screen is ready to get the playlists, and we can send one or another to it. Let's manage it. Go here, add the playlist, add this one, and we just need to go to our player, and now we have a playlist on the screen. So pretty easy to use, and without any logos, without any you have your logo everywhere in the CMS, in the player, and this is easy, this is the effective, and as I've told you before, the main feature of it that you can sell our product to your customers with any added value you want. Not $15 per screen per month, not $6 per screen per month, but any amount you want. This is the main feature. But even in this case, you will get our 25% discount. So when you will charge your customer, for example, with $20, you will pay us the amount which will be reduced, the amounts which you can browse on our website, but it will be reduced on your 25% partner discount. Well, I think that is all. So if you have any questions, this is the time to ask, and we will try to answer all the questions in the real-time mode. And we can wait for a couple of minutes. Please leave your questions in the comments. We will check it and answer as soon as we'll see it. The question is, when you pay $15,000 you still have to pay subscription from $15 minus $15 minus 25%. No, as I've told you before, you will use your deposit. For example, you have a deposit $15,000. You have a customer which will pay you, for example, for 5 screens, uh, uh, 75 US dollars per month. So from your deposit will be charged the amount of 75 US dollars minus your 25% discount. It will be charged from your deposit. You will not be you will not need to pay us for it additionally. I believe I'm clear in it. Uh, the second question is for white label program. How many licenses active? So we don't have any limitations for the number of licenses and number of subscriptions. You will be able to add as much screens, as much licenses as you want. But as I've told you before, the amounts for these screens will be charged from your deposit, and when these deposits will be expired, you will need to recharge your deposit with another amount. It could be not 15,000 US dollars. After that, you will be able to recharge your balance in your partner account with $100, $50, $200, and so on. This is according to your business needs. This will be according to your business needs. Okay, the next question on the same note. What is the main difference between the two partnership type? Okay, let me get back to the slide with the partnership levels. So as you can see, the main difference, you have 4 main differences. The first one is the value of the partner's discount. For the standard level, you have only 20%, and for the white label level, you have 25%. But this is not the main advantages of white label level. The main advantages of white label level is that you have the ability to create the customized CMS interface with your logo with your main color. In standard level, you don't have this ability. In standard level, you will sell our service to your customers in our standard mode with the logo, with the look colors, and your customers will always be able to find us using the I don't know, Google, and to check the prices on our website because it is open. And if you will charge us with another price, you will charge them with another price, they can check it. They will be able to check it. In the white label option, they will not be able to check it, and in fact, you will sell your own CMS. You will sell your own service. It will be it will use also our Amazon servers. You will no need to buy your own servers and so on. But your customers will work in your customized CMS with your logo, and they will think that it is your CMS and it is not a look. I hope I'm clear in it. The second question is this live available on YouTube after this live session? Yes, of course. You will be able to uh, browse this video after our stream. Of course, as I've told you before, the last question is: does the 15,000 expires within any time frame? Of course, as I've told you before, your deposit will expire according to the number of screens you will add to your partner account. For example, I don't know. You will have the several customers. One customer will have 10 screens. The second customer will have 20 screens, and so on. And from month to month, from your account, from your deposit, will be charged the amounts in order to pay for this for your customers' accounts, with minus of your 25% discounts. And of course, in the time frame, your deposits will be expired, and you will need to, as I've told you before, to recharge these deposits with one or another amount according to your business needs. Uh, as I've told you before, it should not be for sure 15,000 US dollars in the second time, but you will be able to recharge it with any amount you will need at this moment. Well, I hope we've answered the all questions we have. If you have any others, please write down it in the comments. We're still here. Well, guys, while you are thinking about the next questions, I would like to uh, advise you to join Look right now. And if you are really interested in to sign up to our partners program in one or another level, feel free to contact Victor at the specified email or via WhatsApp or Viber number. Yes. Okay, we have another question. The deposit expires. This is the is the deposit expired? Yes. As I've told you before, that is why it calls deposit, guys, because this is not your payment for the white label option. This is a deposit which you can use and spend uh, to to your customer's account. This is not the value which we just get, and you need to pay us for your customers. No, you will spend this amount for your customers, between your customers. You will spread it between your customers, and of course, in one on or another time it will be expires. No, we don't have a specified time frame to use it. You can spend it within 1 month, or you can spend it within 2 years, for example. It is not important for us. It's you will have this opportunity to use it according to your business needs and according to your sales. Because we understand that at the first month or in the second month you can have the couple of customers, and for example you will have long-term negotiations with another customer who will join to the service within the 6 months and bring you a bigger value. Okay, well, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. We're still here. Also, as I've told you before, you can contact Victor directly with any other questions or in order to discuss the possible conditions of our uh, cooperation, but also if you are interested right now, you can just leave your actual email or phone number here in the comments, and Victor will get in touch with you shortly in order to discuss all details. Please do not hesitate to make it, and already tomorrow Victor will contact you, and you'll be able to discuss all the things with him. Well, as I can see, we don't have any other questions. Uh, Hope all the information we've gave you was really useful, and we really hope on our possible cooperation. You are still free to leave your actual emails or phone numbers in the comments after the show, after the stream, and we will contact you as soon as possible. Uh, Thank you for your attention, and have a nice day. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.